Hello, Chriddof here. You're listening to the edited highlights of the Chriddof radio special, currently on my Mixcloud page, with all the music stripped out, leaving behind nothing but the comedy, with a bit of new material thrown in. So, first of all, here's some pop facts.
Pop facts.
Boffins in Japan have created 100 David Bowies. They apparently run off of castor oil and spend most of the time arguing over which one has the biggest package.
Pop facts.
Erasure have developed a new synth that can only be heard by landscape gardeners. They plan to use it on their next album, a concept synth pop opera about the laughing cow advertising mascot.
Pop facts.
Justin Bieber is 90% hydrogen and therefore must be kept away from naked flames. More pop facts later. It's time now for the rundown of the top 10, compiled in January 1985 for this show by Pip and Jane Baker.
Britain's Top 10.
At number 10, Ohio with Dung Cylinder. Highest new entry at number 9 this week, it's the other Paul McCartney with the other Frog Chorus. Staying steady at 8, Augustus Egg with I Will Find You and Kill You. Down to number 7, Casual Trousers with Electro Cuppa Soup. A high climber at 6, Susie Cutie with Come In and Touch My Tits. Bing Dinsdale and the 1 second long theme to Saturday Superstore is this week's number 5. Up to 4, it's DLT and the Insolent Miners with Good On You Maggie. Black David Essex holds fast at number 3 with Black Dream Machine. Up to 2, Chaz and Dave with Animal Nitrate. And a new number 1 in this week's chart, it's Status Quo with We're All Dead.
Number 1.
We're all dead. We're all dead. Dead as a doornail lying flat in a hole in the ground. We're all dead. We're all dead. 6 feet under, shot in the head, brown bread.
That's what happens if you drink sulphur bloody erection tea. Hiddy ho ho. And now the news. Chriddof news at Esher o'clock. I'm feeling sassy. Manchester. Former In Spiral Carpets musician Clint Boone has infuriated NATO over the effigy he has made of himself from frozen milk. A giant steel ball speaking on behalf of NATO said, "It's going to melt everywhere and the milk will go off and it'll make a terrible mess." Boone responded by tapping out the funky drummer beat on a table using some pens. Uxbridge. Michael Waverley, the late host of the popular 1960s game show That's My Lumbago, has come back to life. His skeleton clawed its way out of the earth this morning and was later seen causing havoc in Uxbridge High Street, attempting to kiss a 30-year-old baby and open a demolished supermarket. The authorities have come under fire from local residents after saying that they can't be bothered to do anything about it. And finally, Jim Davis, creator of Garfield, announced that he enjoys soup. When asked what flavour of soup is his favourite, he said that he could not think of any particular flavour, and then repeated his initial statement, only louder and slower this time. And that's it. Next news will be at 12:12:12. Now, usually in this show slot, there's programming for elderly listeners. Most of that material has been put on hiatus for the duration of the series, except for one item which we are forced to run due to complex contractual reasons. So, time for a quick thought.
A quick thought with resting actor Flip Bread.
I thought of a bump on the sole of my shoe as I was sailing through the air. And when the police played the footage back, I realized I looked just like my mother.
Philip Bread is currently working on an 800-page novel about the sea.
And now it's time for advertisements for your region.
Local ads.
Spanner World. Thousands of spanners, all far too small to use. A great novelty gift. Half-price discounts given to people suffering from concussion. Run, don't walk to Spanner World, your local high street, just beyond the Citadel.
Local ads.
Have you ever wanted a haunted television? Have you ever desired eerie, transparent faces to break through the latest episode of EastEnders? Then come along to Dave's Haunted Television Shop. 3 whole haunted televisions are for sale, and when they're gone, we're turning into a bakery. So sprint, don't saunter, to Dave's Haunted Television Shop, your local high street, underneath McDonald's.
Local ads.
Punch the False Duck Being. A hilarious day out for all the family. Thousands of false duck beings are stumbling around in our warehouse, ready to be punched or slapped or struck about the beak in any manner you wish. Every false duck being will be revealing their true and unsettling identities soon. So gallop, don't crawl to the Punch the False Duck Being experience. Your local industrial estate, Warehouse 24. Those were the local ads, and now a prank call.
Hello?
Hello, this is a prank call.
Oh, really?
Yes,
I like prank calls.
yes,
Well, goodbye.
goodbye. And next week I'll be prank calling breast bacterial Viking larva.
Chriddof.
And as promised earlier, here's some more pop facts.
Pop facts.
Ed Sheeran is officially the most boring chart act, according to a boffin at Oxford. Daniel Trant, deviser of the musical Tedium chart, claims Sheeran registers as a H.4 on the MTC.
Pop facts.
Record companies are lobbying for a law to give them the power to execute the firstborn of anyone caught illegally downloading music.
Pop facts.
Katy Perry is larger in real life than she is on camera due to atmospheric conditions. As attendees to her concerts can confirm, she stands a mile high above any stage she performs on, and any nearby flight paths must be temporarily shut down. And now here's today's arts and entertainment listings. From 8 AM to approx 11:45 PM, the general public will be going through the motions. People of all colours and creeds will struggle through the day, trapped in a hollow facade of freedom, trying to distract themselves from slitting their veins open by buying various useless electronic goods, reading depressing gossip about celebrities over the internet, and watching tedious soap operas that are meant to be realistic in some way, but are actually about as lifelike as Noddy in Toy Town. Admission is £26,200. All throughout tomorrow and for the foreseeable future, the governments of the world will be oppressing the people they are supposed to represent. This will involve the creation of draconian laws, sinister intrusions on the privacy of the public, and displays of bullish, bullet-headed arrogance. A belief that you know best for absolutely everyone is required. Free coffee and biscuits. Over the next 50 years or so, the environment will be getting gradually worse to the point where it can no longer sustain human life. Features throughout this event will be increasing amounts of unpredictable weather, natural disasters and pollution, and things will wind up with the human race most likely expiring. Admission is free. And that is it for the show. I hope you've enjoyed listening. The Chriddof Radio Special was written and performed by me. The researchers were Sam J. Jones and Melody Anderson, and the producer was Emperor Hirohito. Copyright 1971, a London Weekend Colour production. The end!